and welcome back to another session of Clannad. The things you do to someone else's little sister, and the things you gotta go through with class and club activities. I'm glad I didn't go through club. Yeah, morning. Furukawa searches for a topic of conversation. Your voice sounds worn out, you know. In an attempt to give her a helping hand, I break the ice. Well, you did do all of that practicing yesterday. I hope you get to start practicing plays instead of information sessions after this. Tsunohara still isn't around. He's probably late yet again. I get to my chair and begin to look out the window. I stay there doing the same thing, even after classes start. Fourth period ends. Guess I'll go. Just as I leave the classroom, I happen to run into Tsunohara. Don't follow me. Tsunohara enters the classroom. I walk off without waiting for him. Tsunohara ends up in the courtyard, having followed us there. Furukawa welcomes him with a smile. It was delicious. You're too slow. Tsunohara plunges his hand into the paper. Tsunohara plunges his hand inside the paper bag he's holding and pulls out a piece of bread out. Furukawa gets up and as she says this. Yeah. After she gets my approval, she makes space by sitting back down close to me. Tsunohara sits down next to Furukawa. Just as he bites into his bread, he looks toward the school building and stops chewing. Ahead of him is a female student by herself, a new visitor. She spots us, walks over, and stops directly in front of us. Despite the rough stares pointed her way coming from me and Tsunohara, she does her best to greet us calmly. Tsunohara is the first to stand. Furukawa grabs her. Let me read that again. I can't English today. Furukawa grabs his arm. Sugisaka. I remember Tsunohara saying that name, the culprit behind the threatening letter. Furukawa probably knows that too. Girl looks at me next. Oh, sure. I won't tell anyone. He won't either. I give her my word.
ありがとうございます。はじめに脅迫状を書いたことを謝ります。あれは私が勝手にやったことなんです。そうしないと合唱部を作ることができなくなると思って。すみませんでした。いえ、なんとも思ってないです。
Sunohara's fists are sitting on top of his knees, trembling.
話を続けてください。はい、仁科さん、リエちゃんはすごく才能のある子なんです。それは音楽の才能です。小さい頃からずっとバイオリンを弾いていたんです。コンクールに何度も入賞して、ものすごく大きな会場でものすごくたくさんの人たちの前でも演奏してました。ものすごく堂々としていて、ものすごく綺麗で、ものすごくかっこよかったんです。たくさんの大人の人たちから将来を期待されてました。
As with everyone in high school.
外国のハイスクールに通う予定でした。外国ではもっといい音楽の教育が受けられるからです。でもそれが決まる直前に。
She looks down, her voice beginning to quiver.
リエちゃん、事故に遭って。
I don't want to hear this. This is going to turn into...
握力が弱くなってしまったんです。
The same story as mine.
バイオリン弾けなくなって、外国のハイスクールにも行けなくなって、それでこの学校に来ました。私と一緒に。リエちゃんは事故の日以来すごく元気がなくて、私がどれだけ元気づけようとしてもダメで、私も悲しかったです。でもそんなある日、ものすごく素敵な出会いがありました。古文の高村先生です。高村先生は音楽の素晴らしさをもう一度リエちゃんに教えてくれたんです。楽器が弾けなくても音楽はできるんだって。そう言って高村先生は歌ってくれました。しわがれた声でも音程が曖昧でも、それでもとても心がこもった歌でした。その歌に心を打たれて、リエちゃんも歌い始めたんです。その姿は昔の元気なリエちゃんでした。そしてリエちゃんはたくさんの人に歌の素晴らしさを伝えたいと思いました。だからこの学校にない合唱部を作ることにしたんです。高村先生と一緒に。私も一緒です。
She wipes the tears that have begun to well in her eyes and smiles as she talks. And then...
お願いします。リエちゃんの邪魔をしないでください。
She bows deeply. Furukawa is sitting there, still as can be.
古川、言うこと聞くな。
Sunohara starts to shout.
そんなハンデで人の同情を誘うようなやつなんて卑怯者だ。そんなハンデでひいきされたいなんて考えが甘すぎるんだよ。
When he says those words, I realize something. The three of us are alike. All three of us had no choice but to abandon something we wanted to do because of bad luck. All three of us were denied our modest little high school dreams. I understand that feeling. I hear Furukawa's words in my head. Us three are closer than I thought. And none of us ever used that bad luck as a shield. Sunohara and I never tried to get back into a club and turn into the people we are now. And Furukawa is struggling to start all over from scratch after she spent nearly a year fighting her illness before finding it. Let me read that again. And Furukawa is struggling to start all over from scratch after she spent nearly a year fighting her illness before finally beating it. That's why Sunohara can't forgive someone trying to use something similar as a shield. I feel the same way.
そんな、なんでね。
Sunohara tosses the half-eaten piece of bread into his hand to the ground. It bounces and rolls toward the feet of the girl in front of us, Sugisaka. Despite all that, she just continues to look down at the ground, not so much as flinching.
そんなの私断れないです。私こそ許してほしいです。そんなこと知らずに自分のためだけに小村先生を演劇部の顧問にしようとしてたんですから。
Furukawa, there's nothing you could have done about that. You didn't know.
でも、もう知ってしまいました。諦めます。
Why?
私が頑張れば、仁科さんが夢を叶えられなくなります。私は諦めます。ありがとうございます。
This Sugisaka girl raises her head after thanking Furukawa, and then she returns to the school building with a clear expression on her face.
バカ野郎!
Sunohara keeps screaming the words over and over, even after we can no longer see her. Furukawa picks up the piece of bread that's falling on the ground and gives it back to him.
くそ!
Afterward, we head to the teacher's room and talk to Komura. Sunohara's already gone. He went off somewhere, still bubbling with rage. I just stand behind Furukawa and listen to her talk.
いいのですかな?
はい。そもそも演劇部を作りたいのは私一人でしたから。入部希望者もいません。
そうですか。今時演劇なんて流行らないのですかな。
そうかもしれないです。でも私は演劇が好きです。
また機会もあるでしょう。
では高村先生、仁科さんと杉坂さん、そしてまだ見ぬたくさんの合唱部の部員さんたちをよろしくお願いします。
Having entrusted the future to the choral club to the elderly teacher, we leave the teacher's room. We don't bother going to the club room, instead heading to the courtyard back again. All we can do now is go home. Is there something else we can do? There has to be something.
もういいんです、岡崎さん。約束しましたから、杉坂さんと。だから。
You never promised her that. All you said is that you wouldn't get in the choral club's way.
岡崎さん。
What?
とても楽しかったです。
Doing what?
一緒に頑張れてです。目的は達成されなかったですけど、もっと大切ないろいろなものを手に入れました。岡崎さんととても仲良しになれました。篠原さんとも仲良くなれました。こんな私でもです。こんな不器用で泣き虫な私でも。
I guess you're right. But you know, Furukawa, you've become a lot stronger than you were, compared to back when you were stuck worrying at the bottom of that hill. Even if you are awkward or a crybaby, you worked hard to get where you are now. You worked hard, even worrying about other people's problems like they were your own.
本当でしょうか?
Yeah, at least that's how I feel about it.
だったら嬉しいです。私は体は弱いですが、くじけないように強い子になろうと生きてきたんですから。
Tears suddenly start to drip from the sides of Furukawa's eyes.
嬉しいです。よかったです。
And then she looks down, puts both hands to her eyes, and starts crying. I place my hand on her head.
またですか?
And that's what my character looks like. My body instinctively moves to embrace Furukawa from behind.
そんなことしないでほしいです。そうされると安心して泣いてしまいます。
You're already crying.
そうですけど、もっと泣いてしまいます。
That's fine. Something sad happened, so it's okay if you cry. Furukawa continues to cry for a while. Part of me wishes we could stay like this. Part of me wishes we could stay here like this forever. As I start feeling a need to protect her, I unconsciously place my hand on her head. But honestly, I've always wanted to be closer to her, like this as I consoled her. This tiny little person supported me, and I wanted to support her. I want her to feel at ease. Hey, Furukawa.
はい。
Once we wake up tomorrow, don't you think it'd be fun if we were a couple? Me as your boyfriend and you as my girlfriend? I bet that'll make our time at school a lot of fun. Don't you?
思わないです。きっと何をやっても失敗する私に腹が立ちます、岡崎さん。
That's not true.
どうしてですか?
Because I love you, Furukawa. I confess my feelings to her. So there's no way that something like that could happen.
本当でしょうか? 自信ないです。
I'm sure it'll be fun. No, I'll make it fun.
そんな、岡崎さんだけ頑張らないでください。私にも頑張らせてください。
Oh.
はい。
In that case, Furukawa, I'm gonna ask you something, and I want you to tell me yes. Furukawa, will you be my girlfriend? A few moments pass. She doesn't turn to look at me, nor does she nod, but she does say something quietly. Yes, please. Okay. I'm actually going to stop here. I'm just going to I know this is a short episode, but Yes, I wish to save him. I'm actually stopping for a while because I need time to process all this. So stay tuned, more of Clannad right after this. Thank you so much for watching.